Hello and welcome to Success Through Meditation with Shakti Ji. I am Leela, one of her meditation students, and I want to introduce you to today's topic before I hand you over to Shakti Ji. So this week is going to be a part 3 of a series. This is the final part in How to Meditate for Higher Consciousness. Shakti Ji will be covering how to enter into the world of magic through your meditations, how to experience the radiant light of your inner being and to connect with your higher consciousness. Shakti Ji will be guiding you through this enlightening experience, offering her wisdom and her practice to deepen your meditation and to live your life with greater peace and joy and happiness, because that's what it's all about here. So thank you for being here with us today. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. We appreciate your likes and your comments, and please share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. With deep gratitude and love, here's Shakti Ji.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is incredibly wonderful to be here with you today on this beautiful California day. Another day of life, another moment in time to call our attention to living with a higher consciousness, which basically means living in happiness, and talking today about your radiant mind and the beauty that it holds within. Yes, it does hold challenges too. But those are the reminders. Those are the reminders to keep the course, stay the course. I was reading some text today from the I Ching, talking about this exact subject, where we need to stay the course, to keep our minds calm, in a state of peace at all times. And I take it one step further, to be in a state of happiness and joy at all times. Life is just a little easier, a little smoother, a little more enjoyable when we keep a calm mind. So just to recap a little bit, I know that Leela has done this. But to recap just a little bit, I talked about breathing, how we breathe in love, joy from the universe. We breathe, the universe is breathing us out. You know, we are the breath of the universe. And so when we breathe on a daily basis, on a moment by moment basis, on a second by second basis, the idea is that we breathe in love, joy, happiness, all of the things that make life more enjoyable. We breathe those in, and then we breathe out the frustration, the pain, the sadness, the difficulties. We breathe those out in a state of equanimity, positivity, calm, and love. We breathe out these states. And then we talked more about karma. We talked about karma and the mind and how it operates, and how a qualityless mind, the mind of an enlightened being, looks at things very differently, since there is no one there to look at things. There is no one there to describe. There is no one there to define life, the mind. And that is the true state of the mind. The true state of the mind is light. That is who you are. You are that. And then I went on to talk about meditation and how you are meditation. You are that state. You are that state of light. And one more thing on the mind about being qualityless. If it doesn't have any qualities, then who is it that is perceiving? What is it that we are perceiving that has qualities, when I talked about the mind? And then we talked, as I said, a little bit more about karma and about what we bring with us from our other lives. We bring all of our experiences, all of our knowledge. That doesn't mean it's a photo book, doesn't mean it's a photo album that we can look back on in such a way. And that's not important. To be able to remember all of your past lives is not important at all. What is important to know is that you bring your knowledge with you. It comes with you through all of your lifetimes. It's simply a matter of waking up to remember. We wake up to remember all of the work of the sages that you have brought with you, all of your meditations, all of your knowledge, your secret teachings that you carry with you. And again, these are not secret teachings. They are ancient, but they are not secret. They are only secret in so much that you cannot hear the teachings yet. Those of you who are able to hear begin to awaken. So they are not secret teachings. They are just a matter of when we are able to hear them. That's it. That's what makes them secret. We begin to hear when we begin to remember, when we begin to wake up. So the mind in its perfect state is without confusion, and we meditate to calm and quiet the mind and to learn to stop thought. Yes, there are other meditation techniques. I spoke about TM, where it is very scientific. It is proven it does work. All modalities work. But work to do what? To help you to remember who you are, or to simply calm the mind. They are all beautiful and serve you, right? So TM, in its scientific, methodical way, calms the mind. But it is not meditation in the way that I speak of it. Meditation is, well, it's indescribable. It's who you are. It is light. But the beautiful thing about other techniques, chanting, focusing, things like this, is that they bring you to the idea of the qualityless mind, the mind that can stop thought. They lead you to meditation, to who you are, to your natural state. And then I spoke about Alice in Wonderland and how this state of mind, the qualityless state of mind, like in Alice in Wonderland, can see how the caterpillar can talk, can see how the Mad Hatter can have parties and flow with it. This is life. Going down rabbit holes, having the ups and downs of a roller coaster at times. This is life. This is the human life. But the qualityless mind flows like water through all of these ups, downs, all around, without confusion, maintaining a state of beauty and equanimity with it all, flowing like water. Understanding that we live in Wonderland. We live in Wonderland, and what a beautiful, beautiful Wonderland it is, the world of magic. This is the world that we live in, and it's a matter of flowing with it, understanding that life is beautiful no matter what. A friend of mine sent me a message yesterday saying, we can only take the higher path. And I said, yes. But whether it's high or low or in between, we simply stay on the path and it is all the same. The high moments, the low moments, so to speak, they are all equal, all the same. Because when we maintain a state of peace, equanimity, love, calm, we flow through these states with ease. That is the qualityless state of mind. And then we spoke about meditation and how you are that. That is the profundity of living with a qualityless mind, knowing that you are meditation without literally being able to describe it. It is qualityless, beautiful, I suppose you could say that. But it is a state of being without judgment, without predispositions, so that things will not always make sense to the ego self, to the false ego self. Things will not always make sense, but it doesn't matter if one is staying the course, staying on the path, understanding that we flow easily, effortlessly, like water. So while these other forms of meditation may lead to these other forms of awareness, these other forms of sitting meditation, they may lead to the awareness of meditation. Meditation in and of itself is indescribable, and it is you. And I can talk about the beauty of you, you as light, you as meditation, you as mind, the qualityless state of mind. And so we simply stop that. We stop the states of mind, the aversions, the attractions. We let them go. We exhale everything. We let it all go. We inhale the love and exhale all of the frustrations, the anger, the sadness, the states of being that don't serve us. The states of being that serve us are the ones filled with light mind, with light, with love. Those are the states of being that serve us, the calm, the qualityless states of mind. Those serve to bring more happiness, more love, more calm, more joy into your life. And there really is, as a qualityless state, no way to talk about it. Really, there is no way to talk about it. And so we come to today, your radiant mind. Your mind is difficult to talk about, but I will say that it is perfect. It is radiant. It is enlightenment itself. And it goes on forever. It has always been and will always be. You, enlightenment, mind, love, have always been and will always be. So how do we get there? How do we get into Wonderland? How do we get into this state of being? Become enlightened? There are many ways. If you perceive meditation as something that you don't have to do, it is easier. In other words, if you perceive meditation as something or some being that you are, it is easier to get into Wonderland, to get into this world of magic, where up is down, down is up, and you don't need to understand it. So it's easier if you don't perceive meditation as something that you have to do. If you breathe out everything in your mind, if you move with that thought that you are breathing everything out, all attachments, all aversions, if you breathe it out and everything is now gone, that is meditation. Yes, it is not easy. effortless meditation, perfect meditation is not easy. It does take work, maybe, wonderful, happy, passionate work to eliminate everything from the mind. The mind that many times, with the false ego, holds you in a particular state of mind. You think you know yourself. You think you know this or you know that. A qualityless state of mind and an empty state of mind, a blissful state of mind, doesn't have those judgments. They know nothing. It knows nothing. It's hard to describe, of course, but it is perfect. It is completely perfect. Because in true meditation, there is no perception, no sense of other, no sense of another, no sense of me being here with this state of mind and you being there with that state of mind. In true meditation, we are one state of mind, one state of being. We are light. There is no sense of self. There is no sense of otherness, this other perception. There's no sense of perception of self in true meditation. Meditation is simply the elimination of everything in your mind. Stopping thought. Whenever something leaves the mind, it is more pure. Whenever it is released from the mind, whenever it is let go from the mind, it is pure, including love. When we love without attachment, when we love without judging, when we love without thinking that things are supposed to be a certain way, there is so much more purity. To love without having to hold on to it, to keep it in our grasp. When we let go of it, there is so much more purity in this love. And so as your Kundalini increases, as your energy increases, as you meditate daily and the Kundalini increases, all of these states of mind are burned away. We're able to let them go. This is the science of stopping thought. Raising your vibration, raising your energy, raising your Kundalini so that you can have the power and the energy to let it all go. To release the attachment of anything you have an attachment to, including states of mind. Knowing that it is perfect, that is the perfect way. Meditation is coming back to your original self. To the self that has the mind that doesn't have a perception of the self. This is meditation. Who you are. You're remembering because you're listening to this audio, you're listening to this webinar, you're listening to this video. You're beginning to remember. Maybe you've been awake for a long time, and you simply need to be with those who agree that you are meditation, you are light with radiant mind. Many have simply forgotten and are trying to remember. Meditation is remembering. Perfect, qualityless, clear light. Meditation is a shift in perception. You become aware of something that you were unaware of. It is a shift in perception, not something that you do. That is meditation. Clear light takes all forms and is pure reality. Clear light is God, source, and big. The realization of clear light, of enlightenment, you being enlightenment, you being enlightened, you being clear light with a radiant mind. This is reality. That is what you are. That is who you are. Someone who is enlightened has already shifted their perception to having no perception. Qualityless mind. And meditation is remembering. We melt into the light. We merge with the light without being a person who is melting into the light. You are the light that is being melted into. Clear, radiant, perfect light. As we begin to remember, as we begin to know that we are clear, radiant, pure, perfect light. Still, the mind wants to perceive the other. The mind still wants to perceive maybe the other being that you were, the other being who is standing in front of me, the other being that is you, that is me, the otherness. This is what the mind wants to do. But when we merge with light, when we are absorbed in light, we begin to understand. We begin to know that we are home in the purity of understanding and acknowledgement of who we are. Meditation is remembering. And I will repeat the last thing that I said. You melt into the light without being a person who is melting into the light. You are the light that's being melted into. You are that. Beautiful, radiant, perfect light. For those of you who may be new to the practice of meditation, every day when we wake up, we take a shower, or at the very least, wash our hands and face. Sit with clean, loose clothing, preferably in an uncluttered place that is only yours, where only you sit. Maybe you've got a table with a candle flame, a flower, or a yantra, or maybe you're blessed to be able to look out onto the horizon, the ocean, the mountains, the desert, these places of incredible, perfect beauty on our planet. And we sit, eyes open for the first part of the meditation, especially if you're new. I recommend that you keep your eyes open. Blinking is fine. You might gaze at the yantra that we'll have on the screen. And if you really want to go higher and higher, our music, the music that we play, is infused with enlightened energy, performed, produced, composed for you to be able to meditate without distraction, and to take you very high to a beautiful space in Wonderland, in the world of magic, where only love exists. Only you exist as one with all. And so we keep our eyes open, and then a few minutes into the meditation, we let it all go. We breathe, we exhale, we breathe it out. We breathe all of it out. everything. All that we wish that could be, the state that we wish that our world could be in, the state that we wish that our country could be in, the state that we wish that our lives could be in, we let it go. And we live as we merge with light, with radiant mind, with light. So we sit for 15 minutes. Back is straight, your back is straight to be able to generate Kundalini energy in a fine and nicer way. We sit nice and straight, back straight. Our hands are resting comfortably in the lap, in your lap. Then we meditate for 15 minutes. Your tummy is empty, you're awake, don't fall asleep. If you need to wake up, have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, do some yoga stretches. Wake yourself up. And at the end of the meditation, we bow. We bow, forehead to the ground, and offer our meditation to the universe in gratitude, saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I love what Maya Angelou said at one point. I think it's her. Either way, it's a great quote that says, if the only thing that you say today is thank you, that is enough. Prayers are answered when we ask in gratitude for what already is. When we are grateful for what is, when we are genuinely happy and at peace with what is, the universe conspires to bring us more. More and more and more. Wonder, awe, and beauty. So I'm going to take myself off camera as we begin to relax the body. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and hold for the count of 3 at the top. Focus your attention on your eyes. Relax the muscles around your eyes. And as you do, your jaw muscles, your facial muscles will also begin to relax. Relax your scalp. If you have any tension whatsoever in your scalp, release the tension and relax your scalp. Relax your neck, your throat. Relax your shoulders, your upper arms, your lower arms. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your back on either side of your spinal column. Relax your chest, your abdomen. Release all of the muscles in your abdomen. Relax your hips. Relax your upper legs, your lower legs. Relax your feet and your toes. Relax, relax, relax. Practice the following technique whenever you feel tension entering into you from the outside. This exercise can be practiced while seated or as part of mindfulness, while you work talk with others, or engage in any activity. And it's especially effective when you need to stop tension, frustration, or panic immediately. As you exhale, mentally picture all tiredness, tension, and fatigue leaving you. Then turn your attention to the crown of your head. Visualize that wave after wave of golden light is entering into you at the top of your head and passing throughout your entire body. Imagine this golden light passing from the crown of your head through your neck, shoulders, arms, chest, stomach, lower back, and down your legs to your feet. As you imagine this golden light passing throughout your body, feel yourself relaxing. Picture another wave of golden light entering through the crown of your head, and visualize it passing through your entire body and then leaving through the soles of your feet. Feel that wave after wave of golden light is passing through you in this way. Each wave of golden light that passes through your body removes more of your tension, quiets your mind, and helps you to enter farther and deeper into a state of meditation. Picture that the waves of golden light have now become a solid river of golden light that is constantly passing through you. Picture this golden light expanding beyond your body and filling up the entire room. Then visualize the golden light expanding beyond the earth, beyond the sky, and into the infinite. Feel that the golden light is constantly passing through you and washing all of your tensions, problems, and worries beyond you, beyond the earth, beyond the sky, and into the infinite. Continue visualizing the golden stream of light passing through you until our meditation session has ended, or if you like, continue visualizing the golden stream of light passing through you into the first few moments of our meditation music. And then let go. Exhale. Let go. And let eternity do with you what it will. Now, let's meditate. Namaste. Thank you for being with us today to talk about your radiant mind and higher consciousness. This has been the third in our series of 3, and I hope that it serves to help you. I hope that these 3 talks will help you in acquiring knowledge and understanding, peace, and equanimity. But before we go, 10 things. I've added one. The first one is not number 1, but it is the first one, which is love yourselves. Love yourselves more and more every day, not every other day, every day, so that then your cup is full and you have more to give. Learn to love yourselves. Then, number 1, love someone or something more than you love yourself. Number 2, take chances constantly. Number 3, stop taking yourself so seriously. Number 4, start taking others more seriously. Number 5, never, ever, ever give up hope. Number 6, meditate more deeply today than you ever have. Number 7, learn to dance. Learn to dance. Number 8, feel the pain of the world and be happy anyway. Number 9, let go and let eternity do with you what it will. Number 10, look beyond all of this and know the truth. Thank you so much for being here today. Namaste. The light in me sees, honors, and so loves the light in you. I'll see you soon. Thanks.